Hello everybody, Snexter5 here, and we are in a little review video of the Man of Steel Superman movie that just came out a couple weeks ago or whatever. I saw it like a couple days ago and it was really good. It's better than Avengers. It really was. No, the fight scenes and the story and how it like starts off in the future, and then you little by little you know more about him, and it's really good. Well, actually, no, it starts off in Krypton in the past, and then you see how the whole entire thing exploded, and it was really good. Like, it, it was really good, and like, I like how they showed how Superman was gaining his powers, and he wasn't so overpowered as he is now. It was like, I would watch it again. Like, if it came out on DVD, like, I'm not gonna waste my money and go back there and watch it. See it once, that's good. Watch it on DVD the next couple times. Like, but if it did come out on DVD, which it probably is, I will buy it, or would, or whatever. Anyway, the main reason why I started this thing is, even though Superman saved a whole bunch of people in the world and whatever, he let a whole bunch of people die. Like, there were so many people dying. It's kind of like inside the series when, like, everyone's screaming and running on the streets and everything, and everyone's like, oh my god, it's a monster! And then, like, Superman comes and is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna save the day, and he's there and he's fighting the monster, and then the monster slaps him and he flies through a building, and the building collapses on the ground. Notice how you don't hear anyone screaming, or, like, you don't see anyone. I think the cartoon people just, like, were like, you know what, every building that Superman crashes into is gonna be empty. And that is a total lie, because like, if some really strong guy flies through your building and it crashes down, you're gonna be dead. So Superman, he kills so many people inside, like, every single one of his episodes of Superman or whatever. In Justice League, they get slapped through the buildings and the buildings come crashing down. People will die. And, like, I never understood why they would, like, censor that out. Like, oh, you know what? Let's forget that those buildings are filled with people. Like, they did this in the Superman movie, too. In that one scene where Superman was fighting that girl and that extra buff guy and whatever who saves the girl, and they were slapping him around, and, like, right before they left, they slapped him or whatever, and he flew into a Walmart. Like, that Walmart would be filled with people. Because, like, right before that fight, he told everyone, go inside, take cover inside a building. A missile landed there, helicopters fell, and Superman got slapped into a building. Oh, not even a couple of buildings, a lot of buildings. So many people would have died. Same thing inside in the city scene when the buildings are falling down, all those people died in those buildings. And they just made it seem like there's no one in there, when there actually are people in there. Like, if we, like, take some people vision and we look inside those buildings, there's probably like a ton of people, and they just die. And the Superman's the fastest thing in the world if you don't include Flash. He could have saved those people, but he didn't. So they're dead, and he let them die. And no one complains, and no one goes, Superman, you bastard! You let my son die! He was in that building! No one really cares. Superman goes for those, like, people, like, everyone can see that person. Hey, let me go save that one person, when there's someone else, somewhere else, dying. And, like, speaking about dying, when Zurg or Zog or whatever was fighting Superman at the final fight scene, and they were, like, flying through the sky, and they were punching each other, and they were jumping off of buildings. A lot of people died then, but the clearly known one is, like, when, like, you can probably, if you think about it, you can probably, like, see that he let these people die, like, because they're inside this, like, subway area thing, and Superman's fighting Zog, and Zog's shooting his laser beams out at these people, and it's close to the people who's like, I'm gonna kill him, and Superman's like, no, and so, like, he shoots them out, and it's like right there next to the people, and the people are crying like, oh no, don't hurt me, and then Superman goes, no, and he snaps Zog's his neck, and then Zog dies, but you don't see the people running away. And if you look, you can see that Superman snaps his neck in the same direction of those people. So, if you think about it, Superman most likely killed those people. Their mangled bodies are probably right there on the floor, covered up by the rocks. Like, coincidentally placed right there so you can't see the dead people when the people are probably most likely dead. Like, if that was me, and I saw some laser guy shooting lasers at me, and Superman's right there, and he snapped his neck, and I lived, I would have ran out of that building. I would have been out with my family. I would have been like, thank you, Superman, and I would have ran out. But notice how those people who got saved by Superman, quotation marks, didn't run out. That's because they got cut in half by Zog's lasers and died. They're dead. Superman's a killer. Look out. My phone's ringing, so I'll have to go get that. If you guys like this thing, then like it, favorite, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. If I do another one of these, bye.